All right, what's up guys? Carlton Flowers here with Color Boss Custom Auto Body Shop, and this, I believe, is the first video on YouTube that anyone will ever post about this product. Nason 25800 clear. So we're going to talk about this clear, and I'm going to give you my full unbiased review, and I think I've got some very valuable information for all you folks out there that have small shops like mine. So I'm in the paint booth portion of my shop. I keep this very clean. I mop the floor, I spray it down. I've got LED lights, I've got a great big exhaust fan there. I've got doors on the inside, so I keep it pretty clean, and my shoots are getting better every single day. I still get a little bit of dust, but it is improving. Well, anyway, this is the 1984 El Camino that I've been working on for 2 years. You've seen it in other videos. And what happened was I had severe fish eyes all down the left side of the car. It was so bad that when I went to cutting and buffing last week, I was just disgusted. I'm like, I can't do this. I'm gonna have to take it down. So I ended up sanding everything, all of the clear, and in some spots, it got all the way into base coat, so I had to reblend some base and re-clear everything. But this time, instead of using the UPOL clear, which is very similar to the Euro clear that I use from TCI, I thought I would use the 25800 because I've now shot about 3 jobs with the 258. And as you can see in the video, this stuff looks like glass. It shoots very wet. It is easy to spray, and if I didn't have for the few dust nibs, I could probably leave this car like it is. If this was a regular paint job and not a show car, I would just leave it because this looks like it's shining like a mirror without doing any finishing work. But I'm going to cut and buff. I'm going to go 1500, 2000, 3000 cut and then buff because this is a showpiece. But at any rate, 258-00 is very inexpensive. I paid $52 for this gallon at my local body shop supplier, and I think it's somewhere around $62. It's a little bit more at O'Reilly. I cannot completely remember if they make a separate activator for this, but the standard Nason Select Clear activators will work with this product. So here I've got the 48385 high solids, low VOC. It will work with high solids and low VOC clear coats rather. So this works fine with the 258. Now when I first went to use this 258, I wasn't expecting much. And I was thinking it was gonna probably run really fast. When you shoot the UPOL 2882 clear, and I have a video on that, go and look at it. You've got to learn how to shoot it. You have to turn up your air pressure higher. You gotta be at about 38 PSI as opposed to anywhere from 25 to 28 with any other Nason clear coat. And the UPOL, I have to shoot it fast. I have to lay it on fast and be careful with how much material that I have flowing out of the gun because it runs just like that. Once you figure out how to shoot the UPOL 2882, it's great because it turns out glassy. You get a high gloss finish, and it is very durable. The first time I shot the UPOL 2882 was 5 years ago on my Mustang. I did a bumper, and I have not had any problems with that bumper ever since then. So we know the UPOL 2882 is durable. But there is one major advantage of Nason 25800 over other cheap clear coats, specifically the UPOL 2882. And that is the ease of sanding. Now what I'm doing right now, I am getting out some of the heavy duty bits of trash. I usually start out with 800 grit. I think this is 500, just to get some of the trash out. And it sands super easy like butter. So it's easy to sand. This is a day after I shot it. and I'm able to sand. I usually don't sand the same day. And then it is super easy to cut and buff. One big problem that you're going to find out with the UPOL, it sands okay, not as easy as the 258. But when you go to cut and buff, it is very difficult to cut and buff. And it will take you more, it seems like I have to put a little bit more pressure and work with it longer and able to cut the UPOL 2882, and it's a little bit longer of a process to really get it buffed right when I'm using the finishing compound. Not with the 258. This stuff will cut and buff like butter. I mean butter. Now, I don't know if it will last as long as the UPOL 2882, but I bet you it will, because it seems like this product shoots very similarly to the Nason 465-00. Now, I got a gallon of 465 waiting on my next custom project, and it's expensive. You're going to spend $380 for a gallon of 465 along with your activator. You're going to spend $52 on this, and then your 60, 70, 80 bucks on your activator. So this is the best budget clear, in my opinion, that is out there that I can get locally. Sure, I can get some other non-name brands if I'm ordering on eBay or ordering from body shop supplies over the internet. But if I'm going to roll down to O'Reilly or my local Finish Master auto body supply shop, and I've also got Color Master, I haven't checked with them yet, but Finish Master, who sells the Smart brand products, they supply the Nason 258-00. Now, the last time I went to pick up another gallon, they said that it was back ordered and it would be a month before I could get another gallon of this. So I had to go and buy my second gallon from O'Reilly at a cost $10 more than what I could get from my body shop supplier. That tells me that a lot more people besides me are very bullish about this product, okay? It's doing the job. It is doing the job. And so this will be my new standard clear unless I'm doing a very, very custom job and someone is willing to pay the extra 300 bucks for the 465-00. Now, when you're shooting this on, you will notice that it will lay down a little quicker than the 465. When you're shooting UPOL, you go super fast and it's glassy the minute you lay it down. When you're shooting this, you can go slower and put on more material, and it looks a little bit like oatmeal and then it lays down. When you're shooting the 465-00, it looks like straight trash when you're putting it down. I mean like complete oatmeal, but then several minutes later after it flashes, it all starts to level out. So the 465 definitely has the most solids in it and gives you the ability to wet sand, cut, buff, polish, and it's the easiest to cut and buff. But this 258-00 is a close second place to the 465-00. So I just wanted to let y'all know, if there's anybody else that is out there that is using this, please post in the comments below. Or if you found this informative to the point that you're going to go out and try a gallon of this, post that in comments below, and then I want you to come back and tell me how it works for you. So anyway, that's all I got for this video, but as I always say, just get out there and shoot it, man. Go shoot it. We'll see you on the next one.